Alright there guys, and welcome back to the second channel. Haven't done a video on here for about 2 months, and today we're coming back with some real talk, which I haven't done for even longer. Yeah, what we're going to be talking about in this is why mock exams are a waste of time, part 2. That's right, I didn't ever think I would be talking about the same topic here in this series more than once. But here we are. The reason why we're talking about we're doing a mock exams part 2 is because since part 1, which is literally turning 1 year old today, which is why I'm making this video today, to make an exact 1 year, the 1 year anniversary of that video with a newer version of it. I've got even more proof and evidence that mock exams don't actually mean anything. Let's use my example first. Throughout the last year that I've spent at probably the worst college that can exist, at least in the town I live in, it's definitely the worst college ever. It's so bad that it's actually closed down. They've actually had to change that course to part of a high school because the college is that bad. If we start off near the beginning of the year when I did my first mock exam, I was 1 mark off passing on English and then 2 marks of passing the other paper, right? We don't need to talk about maths because I actually went and passed that, so we don't need to talk about that. It's just English for this. Then I did them again near Christmas of last year, and I passed both mock exams just about. Then, closer to the actual thing, we did 1 more mock exam, and overall, I got a B. If I got a B and you only need a C to pass, surely that should mean I'm confirmed to be passing. Easy pass for me. I'm going to be passing English this year. Lo and behold, we go into the actual exam. I finish them up. I'm supremely confident I've passed English, and not incredibly confident I've passed maths. The 23rd of August came. I picked up my results, and I'd passed maths, but I hadn't passed English. It's just the same at school. In the previous one of this video, I said in school I got a C overall in my mock just before the real thing, and then got a D. This time I get a B, and then I get a D in the actual thing, and I missed out by 10 marks. Which is why going into my English mock exam, my first English mock exam this time, which happens this month in less than 2 weeks, if I don't get a C in the mock exam, I'm not going to be too disappointed, because history has shown in the past, if I do well now, it means I'm going to do horribly in the actual thing and not pass. Which will mean this year will have been another huge waste of time. Not only is it annoying that they make the English papers harder, but teachers try and emphasise that mock exams are important when I can prove that they aren't. If they were important, I would have gotten a B in English, passed it, and I wouldn't have to be doing any extra exams that I really don't want to do, that I end up having to do. At least I'm only doing 2 rather than 5, as I pass maths. Right, the other example I have is David. In the final mock exam before the real thing, David scored a U. The worst grade possible. A grade so bad he didn't even get the worst normal. He did the worst normal grade. He didn't even get a G. He got a U, which is so bad that it's essentially the same as screwing the paper up and throwing it in the bin. Why did David get a U? Because he spent half the exam messing about doing other things that have nothing to do with the exam. He only did half of the exam as well, which is really annoying. So he gets a U and I get a B in the final mock exams. That should, in hindsight, that should mean I'm going to pass easily and he's going to struggle like crazy. Actual exam happens, I go and pick up my results, I fail. As I'm walking to go get them, David's walking back from getting them, and he passed. He got a U in his mock and got a C in the real thing. I got a B in the mock and got a D in the real thing. How annoying, that you don't understand how frustrated I was. Someone who had put in no effort for the entire year, David, goes and flukes it at the real thing and gets away with it. I put in a lot of effort, try really hard, and get nothing back, and get nothing. I knew something wrong was going to go wrong. I really didn't think David would pass because he shouldn't, but he did, and I didn't, which really annoyed me. So there you can see why mock exams are still a waste of time. I'll probably update you guys on Twitter after I've done the first mock exam for this year, and see if I pass. If I do pass, it means, well, that's that. Can't wait to fail at the real thing, but like I have done the past 2 times. It's not just a coincidence. It's recurred. It's happened more than once. So yeah, that's what I have to say for today, guys. Mock exams are a waste of time. And basically, I make these videos to tell you guys that if you get a D or an E on your mock exams, if you're still in school or you're having to resit, if you get a D in your mock exam, don't be disappointed, because that specific exam will not be the one you do in the real thing. It won't. It can't happen. So don't worry. I mean, even if you get a U, like David did, you can still fluke the exam and pass, like he did. But you should still be concerned if you get a U. If you get a G and an F, you should still be concerned. If you get a D, E or a D, still be a little disappointed, but not too much, because you can turn that around. Unfortunately, in my case, I'm turning it round the wrong way. What I mean by that is, I'm doing good at the start and doing badly right at the end. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. Please leave me in the if you guys have had the same type of experience. When it doesn't matter, you do great, but when it comes to the part that really matters, you get screwed over massively. Please tell me, because I bet it has happened to other people as well as me. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the second channel, follow me on all my social medias, and until next time, guys, catch you later.